And we're live.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Tracy.
I'm Isabel.
We are live streaming for our Tuesdays at 10. We're a little late. We're on Periscope, YouTube, and Facebook Live. And today we're going to talk about a pretty interesting article that came out on Ad Age that they got their hands on a Snapchat sales deck. So we're for the first time getting a peek at some of the numbers and what they're charging people, and specifically around the NFL and the season, and even more specifically about the Super Bowl.
Yes, so this is some really interesting information, a little bit of insight into the world of Snapchat advertising.
It's pretty nuts. So they are charging for the season long campaigns $5 to $7 million, which is a lot.
It seems like a lot.
It sounds like a lot. But what they've done is actually say that for the actual Super Bowl, a national geo-filter, which can expect between 35 and 40 million swipes, is valued around 600,000. I would have thought that might be higher.
I would have thought so too. And you know, it sounds super expensive right off the bat, but if you look at it, that's the same price.
It's more or less that you would pay for 30 seconds of advertising on television. And that's crazy.
It's crazy. What is the cost? Do we know what the cost is, or for the Super Bowl 30-second ad?
In 2015, I believe it was $5 million.
That's crazy.
And,
30 seconds.
It's going to be 2017, so between the year 2013 and the year 2015, I think they saw a 66% increase. So we can only expect that in 2017 it might be even more expensive.
Well, I think that's interesting because if you could spend $5 million as a brand for 30 seconds on TV during the Super Bowl, or you could spend $5 million and get season-long presence on Snapchat.
And I think that's what people aren't realizing. They're saying, oh, that sounds so expensive, but A, it's the entire season, and B, people are underestimating the value of advertising on Snapchat.
Absolutely. And I think that right now, how many millennials are on TV? How many millennials are going to tune into TV for the
Tracy,
Super Bowl?
this was a crazy statistic that I saw. So Snapchat reaches 41% of millennials as compared to, what was it? It was 6%?
Yes.
Of millennials are watching television ads.
So if you're a brand and you want to advertise during the Super Bowl and you're aiming for millennials, it really does not make sense to do that on TV.
No,
you should spend
they're not watching TV. We're not watching TV.
I'm not a millennial, so I am watching TV. I am tuning in for the game and the commercials.
Yes.
But, so let me see what else. So a lens in the first position on Snapchat, which can expect between 10 and 20 million plays, is also valued around 600,000. So what if you double down and do both of those?
Yeah.
I mean, if that's even an option. It says in the sales pitch deck that they have two main filters that are for sale. I don't know if they break it out by just the game or if it's for the whole season, but either way, if your budget's $5 million and you're a big brand, I might go Snapchat.
I might go Snapchat too. It's longer.
Yeah.
What's 30 seconds?
Yes, and that's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
I think another thing we were talking about is, the difference between regular television and a sporting event like the Super Bowl. People are watching the commercials. A lot of people do turn in just to watch the commercials. But Snapchat, it's longer. It's all night. It's all season.
Absolutely.
So it sticks around a little bit longer, and I think it's more bang for your buck.
I absolutely agree, particularly if you're aiming for the younger crowd.
Yes, the younger crowd, definitely. And if you're a huge corporation like Budweiser, I know I personally love the Budweiser commercials. I think they're always pretty good, pretty, on point.
Yeah.
I would do both.
I would do both.
I think they have it in the budget. They can do both.
I think so too. Budweiser and Coke.
Yes, Coke, always.
It'll be interesting to see who does buy those two spots.
Yeah, I'll definitely be tuning in.
Yeah, me too.
Turning on my Snapchat, see what filters to put on. Last year, Gatorade got 165 million, so...
Yes, that's something to say.
Yeah.
So that was when they first came out with a big advertising pitch. They got 165 million views. They won major awards. A lot of account executives and creative agencies in New York are thinking that is why Snapchat is feeling confident enough to charge these high prices. Although I really think it's right on.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll see some creative filters coming out of these campaigns.
Absolutely.
I'm excited to try them.
Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.